Alright, hey guys, and welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've done a Toy Review Thursday video, and unfortunately my Halloween month was kind of a bust because I was sick for about 2 weeks throughout the month of October, and I've had a lot of other stuff going on that's made it really hard for me to put out Toy Review Thursday videos recently. So a lot of times I do these little smaller videos because it's easier and just less work for me to get out something that I feel is fun for the channel and enjoyable. And I'm going to try to get back into doing more consistent videos in the near future, and also with some longer, more detailed toy reviews in the future. But anyway, today I wanted to take a look at a little collection that I have, and I'm not even sure if this is all of the ones that I have, but Micro Machines and other assorted lines of monster trucks. I just think these are so cool and fun and awesome, and every time I see like a monster truck Micro Machine, like, I always pick it up. They're awesome. I don't know what it is, they're just ridiculous, they're fun, they're crazy colored, they got the big wheels, they're great. So we'll start out here with the ones that I believe are all Micro Machines here, and then we'll work through the line here. Now this is one of my very favorites. It's hard to really for me to call any of them like a favorite, but this one's really awesome. This is called the Mud Rat, and obviously you can see the little claws on the front here, what they were going with. And this is like a little, knockoff of the Animal, which I did a review of a while back. And so that was popular back in the day. So, of course, I wonder if this is actually, I didn't look at the stamps on all of these. I think this one may be Funrise, possibly. And that's weird too, because Funrise is also a division of Galoob, so they technically are Micro Machines, unless they're just strictly branded Funrise. But anyway, this is a really awesome looking monster truck with, like, the tire claws on the wheels. You got the not so much a flame, like the yellow splotches on like this neon orangey pink color, which looks great. So this is definitely like, early 90s, 92, 93, because the fluorescent neon colors. The yellow wheels, the little Mud Rat logo, and just, that is so awesome. Just with the little claws, like, can anything stop the Mud Rat? Obviously not the Animal, whatever, And this is awesome. This is one of my favorites. Just so cool that somebody did this and put it in a teeny tiny little micro-sized version. So really awesome there. And then we got another guy here. I think these are all Galoob. I'd say not 100% sure, but this guy's pretty cool. He's a semi-truck. I like the bright red color. It's got like some lightning bolts, yellow paint or lightning bolts on his all around the cab there. One of the smokestacks snapped off. The other one's the full height. But really fun designs. Kind of reminds me of like Optimus Prime or something, like as a monster truck. The wheels are nice and solid. I believe they're considerably larger, than the other one. So really nice size. Really gives that, this really looks like a monster truck. Look at those wheels, just fantastic. And really great design. Very cool looking, very fun. And the wheels are nice and good. They're all, maintained their rubber over the years. And this guy is just supposed to be like a little Bigfoot knockoff. It's called the Equalizer. Now he's missing, I believe, one of these was missing. I believe there's a roll bar that, there's like two. Well, no, actually he's not. I thought there was two little dots for a roll bar. So he has the fake one in the back, but I guess he's not. But this is supposed to be like, if you remember in the 80s, like, the big blue Bigfoot. And you can definitely see they're going for that with just the standard pickup truck design, the logo on the front, and this just reminds me of like they're going for like a Bigfoot knockoff. So pretty neat. Not too much going on, but just a nice looking little monster truck, and same size wheels there. So I said, I'm not 100% sure if these are Galoob, but these two are definitely from the same line. At least I would imagine, since the wheels are exactly the same size, and looks pretty cool. Now, this one's one of my absolute favorites, and I'm going to be saying that over and over and over and over again, but look at this. This is definitely Micro Machines. And it's just crazy. This is like, you know, like the Centipede or the Caterpillar or something. Check out those friggin' wheels. It has like 6 wheels. And you got like this pickup truck or whatever. And you got like this teal green color with the green flames. The yellow with the green flames. And yeah, just really wild. It's just such a cool... And like how the wheels, like they even move, so you can like roll over stuff and everything like that. So just really, really super awesome. This is probably maybe my favorite out of the whole bunch, aside from the little mud rat. Just a really, really super creative and very, very cool design here. So we got that. And another one of my favorites. Now this one's made by Mattel. So I don't know what their line was of, like, you know, quote-unquote Micro Machines back in the day. I don't remember it, but this is a really, really awesome paint job. I think it's called the Land Shark or something. I can't read what it says on the side. I knew it at one point, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But again, definitely, you know, in the 92 to, like, 94 era with the fluorescent colors, you got, like, these looks like skeleton hands coming from underneath of the truck, like arms and stuff. The bright pink and like this teal colored shark with this graffiti on the top. The fin on the back, the eyes, the teeth. I mean, this just looks awesome. And now the wheels on this are just hard plastic, not rubber at all. And it looks like this would have either had a launcher or maybe like a little key. So you would either probably like put it in something and it would have shot out. Or maybe like the key cards, you had a little key or something you put in there and then it would zip out. So if you had a bunch of those, that could be really cool, because then you could, like, you know, fire them off at each other and crash into each other, and really fun. And it looks like they were going for, like, you know, probably dinosaurs, animals, and stuff like that. So really, really cool line. I'd love to see more of these. I think they look great. Really, really fun looking. And now this one is, without a doubt, a Micro Machine. And this was from their line, which is really, really rare to find. They had like these motorized ones. As you can see, it has a little wind-up little stick on the side there. You can see, obviously, the gears on the side and underneath. And this has like that 57 Chevy look with like, this reminds me of like Crazy Taxi or something from like that Sega Dreamcast game, the way it looks. You got the black and yellow on the top and the sides. You got the extended hot rodded engine right there, and around the back. And yeah, this looks really, really cool. And I believe this still works pretty well. We'll wind it up just a little bit here, so I don't want to put too much tension on the spring. Yeah, that's probably too big to go over my finger there, but yeah, really neat. I mean, I kind of don't like it because you can see the gears, you know, when you have it out, but aside from that, and even like the thing, like that's kind of too big, but it's still a neat looking car. I just don't think it's really streamlined, so. And then these probably break very easily. I'd like to do a full review just on these, because they're really, really interesting, but I can kind of see why this failed. Like, you know, half of collecting Micro Machines anything is the look, and I think they went too much for the gimmick here, and so that's why you don't really see these too much. But it's not bad, it's just, it's not a very fluid design like the car itself is, but I think it probably would have been better if they'd had removed the motorized function and just made, like, you know, just made it like this, just lowered it down and cut it out. And I think that would have been kind of cooler. But the little function is neat, and definitely makes it a unique oddity. Now these guys here are the ones that I was talking about that are made by Funrise. I believe this one is a Funrise Galoob, and as you can see, they're considerably smaller, and they have hard plastic wheels, and they have a little line in the side of the tire that goes all the way through, which you see in a lot of Hot Wheels and different cars like that. And the main reason for that is that way the wheel doesn't hit anything, and it reduces friction and allows it to roll a lot better. So that's why you see that in a lot of die-cast cars. And you got like an older 50s style pickup truck here with the white and blue paint job. I got the number 35 on there. I can't really tell if it says anything. Oh yeah, number 35 on the top. I couldn't tell if that was a word looking at it from that angle. Headlights, a light blue. Neat design, but doesn't really pop, but still looks cool. And even though it's smaller, I definitely still think it's a nice little monster truck there. And now this one is one of my favorites out of the series. This thing is just crazy. This design of like, looks like Demolition Derby. It's just like some beat up like mid-90s or late 80s car. Silver with this bright, obnoxious pink and blue, and it looks like something like out of Mad Max or something, or like Destruction Derby. And this is just really cool. And I don't know why, I just really like that paint job. It just looks really awesome. So that's my favorite out of these little guys with the fun rides. Very cool. And last but not least, now this guy kind of reminds me of like a mix between these two over here and just a little pickup truck. Now he's missing the roll bar. He should have a roll bar in the back there. I think maybe this is the one I was thinking of. And I don't like how wide it is. I think that kind of takes away from the design, but as the nice orange flames and the black and the, you know, the red paint job and everything. I'm curious to see how it would have looked with the roll bar. Maybe that would have improved the overall look of it. Not bad, but just, you know, a little boring. You could tell they were going for something, but still kind of blah. But, you know, not terrible. But, like, this here, that definitely has some creativity to it. I mean, even though it's an ugly car, does not the paint job. I mean, I guess the paint job's kind of ugly too, but, you know, I like that because there was some thought and creativity that went into it, even if it's like, you know, crazy and ugly. It's like, just, this is what stuff looked like in the 90s, and I respect that. I think that makes a lot of 90s toys have their own very unique appeal for their terrible designs and use of color and paint and things like that. Well, anyway, guys, that is going to do it this week. I hope you're glad that, you know, happy to see Toy Review Thursday back. I am going to say I'm trying to get back into a consistent schedule again, but there is a possibility I might miss a week here or there. Like I said, I'm really trying to, you know, finesse things out, work things out to make it work easier for me and the channel. But that is going to do it for my review of these assorted Micro Machines and Fun Rise and one Mattel little monster truck, my collection of monster trucks here. I hope you thought that they were as cool as I did, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Hey guys, if you liked the video that you just watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and you can follow me at Facebook at King of Retro or Twitter at #8ByteBrian. See you next time.